Okay, welcome back, guys. This will be the concluding blog design video, though other videos are still coming, but that will be on designing of a website, a professional standard website. So this will be the concluding video for this blog design. Now in this video I would like to work on three major things: the banners, the top banner and other banners in the posts, then the social media icons, then the footer section of the blog. Now let's start with the banner. You know, I said the other time that we can change this to any one we like. What we call banner is adverts, something like this that people will see, click, follow, and those who are open to advertise will be paying you on weekly or monthly basis. But okay, let me show you some type of banners. This is a banner. This one is a big banner from Bet Niger. This website is pmnewsnigeria.com. PM News. The advertising Bet Niger's something. For this banner only, I'm very sure they will never pay less than 200,000 naira per week on this. Yes, I mean it. You can check their something. You can solve their what are they calling it? You can contact them to know more, or you go somewhere here. They have a link that they usually use for that of the advertisement contacts, so you will see their prices there. So if you check Vanguard also, okay, before going to Vanguard, this is another banner from EcoBank. They're advertising EcoBank. You can see that this one of UBA. So that's where they make their money. That's where they make their money. So let's go to Vanguard News now. This is okay. This is a banner. This one is from GT Bank. This from GT Bank. You know how much GT can pay for such banner. This one is from Glow. If your website is having a good and huge traffic, those business people will come to you to advertise on your blog. I'm telling you. Though this one now is not a local ad, it's AdSense. We call it AdSense. So this is another ad from Glow. You can see this one is AdSense. This one is from Glow. You can see how they place all those adverts in their websites. You can see. So this space is free for advertisements. If you just want to advertise with them, you can contact them. If you want to know the prices, here on Vanguard News, there is a link there. Okay, just come to advertise with us. Click it, you will see their prices there. But that's not what we are not talking about the prices for now. Let's just look at how we can change the banners. So to change the banner, I will now come back to newspaper dim. Then let me come to dim panel. On the dim panel, you can choose any way you want your blog to look like. Any way you want it. I will encourage you to familiarize yourself with this. Yes. So this is the one we choose. You can set it to anyone. You can set it. There are many settings there that you can change. That you can even make it different. It will look different to this entirely. You can do that. So I want you to do that by yourself. So let me move to the ads. So to set the header ad, you can see it here. So I will just click here it's loading. So you can see a code here. This is a code. This code is very sensitive. It's very sensitive. Once you are not a website developer, it may somehow be difficult, but it will not be if you follow this step. So what we just want to do is that we want to replace this banner with another one. We want to replace it with another one. So what we will do is that I've uploaded all the images I want to use to the media. So let's come back to the media now. So this is the media section. So I want to replace that ad with this. I will replace it with this. So what I will just do is very simple. I won't just click on it and select as I've been doing before. What I need is this link. So the link for this is the link for this picture. So I will just click on it. I will highlight the link. I will highlight everything. Then I will copy it. Make sure you copy everything in the link. So you now come back here. From this HTTP, from this H to where it lacks this JPG, that's G. Between this what are they calling me, quotation mark? Yes, between this quotation mark, all was between that quotation mark. I will just delete it and replace it with the one I just copied. Can you see? I'll just replace it like this. Then I will click save settings. It's now saving. It has saved. Now let me refresh the page and you will see that it will replace this automatically. It will replace it automatically. Yes. Let me look at another thing here. Okay, let's check it now. It has loaded. Correct. You can see it has changed it. What you just carefully change this. From this you can see where HTTP starts. HTTP. From that H to this G, that's all the letters between this quotation mark. Yes, just delete the previous one and copy that of the picture you want to use. Just click on the picture and copy the link from this side, then paste it there. That's how it goes. Now I've changed this and I want to change this as well. This side banner. This side banner, you can see advertisement on it. You can see. So I will go back there. Okay, I will go back here. Choose another one. This one is for header. I've done with that. This one is sidebar ad. So I will do the same thing with this. Okay, let me close this. I'm done with that. I want to use this advertise here. I want to use it to replace this. So I will just come back to the media. I've clicked the one I want to use, then copy the link. I'll just copy the link. I've copied it, and I'll go back to the sidebar code, add code. From that HTTP as well to the G, I'll just delete it and replace it with this. You can see. Then click save. Yeah, correct. Let's refresh the page again to see how this one changes. It will automatically change. Okay, loaded. Then let's see it. Aha, you can see it now that it has changed automatically. So I'm just pasting this for people visiting my blog to see that they can also advertise on my website. You can see it. So that's how to change the banners. You can see it's also effective here. Now let's now go to the social media section. On this dim panel as well, just scroll down. Let's see. Okay, this social network, click here and you just paste. You can see different social media platforms here: Behance, Blogger, Dailymotion, and so on. But those ones are not so, we are not so familiar with it here. Okay, this Facebook, we are familiar with Facebook, Google Plus, Instagram. You can see there are many social media platforms. LinkedIn, if you have LinkedIn accounts, then Pinterest, Reddit, then what? Then we see Twitter. Twitter, you can see those are the ones. So what you just need to do is to come to the newspaper, dim panel, then you choose social network. From the social network you will see all the links here. So what I will just do, let me just show you something. I want to paste. So you just what you will need to do is to create in the Facebook page for your blog. So you create it in a professional way. What you just need to do is to copy the page link, the page URL. This is what we call URL. So let me show you on the Facebook page. So you just paste it here. Let me show you for one. Let me open my page. Okay, this is one of my Facebook pages. This is one of my Facebook pages. If you want people to be visiting your pages like this is what I'm asking you to copy. So just come here, click on this, copy it, copy on the link, copy the link, then you go back. Yeah, it has been pasted. So then you do the same thing to Instagram, the Instagram page, your Pinterest page, your Twitter page, your LinkedIn page, and any other one that you have. Just paste everything, their links, I mean their URLs, then you click save. You just click save. After saving it, you come back to refresh the page. By then, all your visitors, those who visit you or read your news from your Facebook page, their accounts will start here. So also your Twitter followers, so also your YouTube subscribers. You just need to go to your YouTube channel, copy the URL, paste it as I did to the Facebook something there. So that's how to set the social media icons of a thing there. So now the last thing we'll be doing now is on the, so what appears here, what applies to this is what will apply to this one as well, this social connection something as well. So now let's move on to the what are they calling it, footer, to the footer section of the blog. Now I will go back here. We are still on the dim panel. Yes, newspaper dim panel. So I will now go to footer. Yeah, you can see footer. I'll now click footer here to set up how this place will look like, how it will look like. So I want to make some changes to it. Now this is it. Show footer, yes. Footer template. I don't want to use the other template again. I will like to use this type of template. Let me choose the 5th one. Then I will click here. Yes, I will click here to save it. It has saved. Let me refresh the page for you to see how it will be. You can see it's now different from the one that's there before. Still, I don't want this. I would like to choose another one. Yes, I would like to choose another one. I would like to choose another one. Which one should I choose? Okay, let me choose the first one, the first style. The first style. Aha. The first style. I've chosen it. Then don't forget to click save. Save settings. It will now save. Then I will refresh the page to now see how it will change. Let's see. You can see it has changed. So now what I will be doing is to change the logo here. I will change the logo at the footer content. I will change it. Contact us email, I will change it. The social media section there, I will change it. Then this one. Now let's go. I'm back to the something here. Footer settings. Let's come to footer settings here. Footer settings. Aha, this is the one I choose there. Section 1. I will style 1. Then what they wrote there, newspaper something here. What they wrote here, I want to change it to my own. So this is it. I will just type let me just type something here. So I write copyright 2020 Liberty News Nigeria. So that's what I just want to be showing here. I want it to be showing here. So you can write anything you like. Then after that, copyright symbol. If you want it to show, you can just click here. You can just click here. So now here it's saying what do you want to be showing here. What do you want to be showing here? You can see when we are setting up the header, the top header menu, we created it in the menu. So this is what it's also asking for here. So you also set the one for the footer as well. You just click on it. So what you choose there is what will be showing at the footer here. The menu that will be showing at the footer here. So that's it. So I've chosen that one. So that's the last section of the footer. Then let me click save. I will save it now. So I've changed words here. I've changed that. So let me now change the logo, the footer logo and the footer content. The footer logo and the footer content. This one is still updating it. Still saving. It's now saved. Okay, let's check that one before we proceed. Let's refresh the page and see the effect of what I just want changed here. You can see it has changed automatically. Now I want to change this. Go back here. Then okay, I'm done with this. Footer background. Let me leave that for now. Let's change the footer content. Footer content. It says footer logo. Footer logo. I want to use the same logo for the footer, what I used for the header here is what I also want to use for the footer. Then select the logo. I've selected it. Insert here. Then what else? You can see it here. So for the retina logo, let me use the same thing. Select it, insert it, as you can see. Now this is what's on the footer text. This one, this, I want to change it to another, to my own. Let me say Liberty News is the best news platform of your choice. Let me just leave it like that, just to change something there. So user contact, the email that will appear here, is what I will insert here. Let me just say admin at, what's our website URL is libertynewsng.com. You can see admin at libertynewsng.com. Now let me save settings, then I will refresh it now for you to see how good it will look like. This thing is very, very interesting, very, very good, and simple. We are moving towards the concluding part. It's loading. Yeah, it's loaded. Let me now scroll down back to see the effect. You can see this is the logo I choose, but the logo is not looking okay here. Well, let's leave it for practical purpose. This is what I changed the text to. This is what I changed the email to. You can see everything I'm doing is effective on it. It's showing effectively. You can also choose the background, the image background here, the footer background. This is what's there. Okay, let's choose another thing. Let's choose, what should I choose? Okay, let me choose this. Let's choose this as the background. Insert, then click save settings. After that, I will refresh the page to see how the background, what the image showing at the background, how it will look like. Yes, it's refreshing. You can see it now. It has changed the background image of it. The only thing that remains is this social media of a thing that's showing at the footer. Now to change that, this is where to go. Let me just close this. Let me close this as well. I'm done with it. Sorry. Now let's come to this Instagram settings. Show footer Instagram. If you want to integrate your Instagram URL on it, you can also do it here, but we are not going to do that. I would just like us to leave the remaining as it is for now. For you to also have some or two things to do on your own. Yes, so I will employ everyone to practice all what I have been teaching you. Practice it, make some changes on your website, do the necessary things, make sure it looks great, design it in a professional way that you will also be proud of. I'm telling you, if you can also buy a domain and hosting for it and make it live, you can start making money from that same blog you just designed. Yes, you can start making money as soon as possible from it. Yes, as soon as possible from it. So the next videos will be coming on how to design a corporate website, professionally. Professional website. So on that, we are not going to use local host again. Yes, we are not going to use local host again. We'll be working that using live host. So by buying a domain and hosting. So every one of you now that have also designed a website, you can as well make it live for everyone to start seeing it, for everyone to start seeing your website throughout the world. So that's how it goes, because this local hosting can only be seen by you. Yes, you are the only person that have access to it, to see it. But if you make it live, you buy a good and unique domain name that takes www.something.com or .ng. Then you host it. Everyone around the world will start seeing your handwork, and you can start from that by becoming a blogger. Designing our professional website, I will now be using live host, how to work on cPanel, how to install WordPress, then how to design a website on it. So that's what we'll be looking forward to have in our coming videos. So I wish every one of you best of luck and success in all what you're doing. Keep it up, try to practice, because they say practice makes perfection. If you practice this thing, you will master it and you become a good professional website designer in no time. Love you all. Thanks. Bye for now.